What is going on, my Gymless heroes? Welcome to Gymless.org, where we teach you how to get fit and strong outside the gym. I'm Pat Chadwick, a calisthenics coach with over 4 years of experience in helping students from all over the world get fit and strong using bodyweight exercises. Now in this video, I'll be showing you how to do lunges. But before I begin, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button that is located under this video to be notified for future workout tutorials. So, what are lunges? Well, lunges are a great exercise that develops the strength and endurance in your lower body. This is a unilateral exercise, which means you'll be working on one side of the body at a single time. And the benefits of doing this is that it will correct any imbalances it may have on the muscles. For example, when you do a squat, sometimes your dominant leg will exert more force than your non-dominant leg, which will cause imbalances. So by doing lunges, you're working on single side at a single time. This will correct any imbalances. Lunges is a beginner's level exercise because they're relatively easy to do and the moving path is very simple. And you can do them any place, anywhere and anytime. So, what muscles are worked by lunges? Well, the primary muscles are your quadriceps, your glutes and your hamstrings. As well as secondary muscles, which are your calves and the abdominals. Alright, so I'll now demonstrate to you how to do lunges. So to begin, you'll get into a split stance position by placing one leg in front of the other. And they should be about 2 to 3 foot apart. You can either place your hands by your side on your waist or clasp them together at the front of your chest. You want to keep your hips squared and forward, so engage your core. Your torso should be upright. Then what you do is you'll inhale as you lower down by bending the knees and lower down until your front thigh is parallel to the ground. Your bottom knee should just be hovering above the ground a few inches. Then you exhale as you push through the heels of your front feet and return back to the starting position. And you repeat this for the desired amount of repetition that is stated on the screen. Once this is done, you want to switch to the opposite leg and repeat the same process. And the key thing for this is to keep your core tight so that your torso remains upright. What are the benefits of lunges? 1, they improve your balance. As lunges is a unilateral exercise, which means that you're training on a single side of the body at a single time. Therefore, this will actively recruit your core muscles more to prevent your body from toppling over. And the more you practice this, the more responsive your proprioceptive nerves are to stimulus, which in turn will improve your balance and agility over time. 2, improve your spine health, thanks to a little something called spinal deloading. Compared to doing weighted exercises such as weighted squats, this will compress your spine, which can cause pain and inflexibility. However, when you do lunges, this will reduce pressure on your spine, giving it more flexibility and a pain-free back. 3, improve your everyday function. As we often perform lunges in our daily activities, such as bending down to tie up your shoelaces, walking up the stairs, walking or running. So the more you practice lunges, the more powerful your legs will be, which in turn will help your everyday activities become much more easier. Alright, so I'll now show you the 7 variations of the lunges. So the first variation is called forward lunges. Now this variation is similar to the exercise that I've just shown you, but the only difference is that there will be an alternating walking back and forth tempo. So to do this, you stand tall with your feet about hip width apart, then you'll take a step forward, keeping your core tight, lower down into a lunge, step back to the starting position and switch your legs. And you're just going to alternate this back and forth tempo while keeping your core engaged and your torso upright. You can either keep your hands on your waist or clasp them together in front of you. Moving on to the second variation, which is called side lunges or the lateral lunges. Alright, so you just lunge out to the side rather than lunging forward. So to do this, you stand tall with your feet about hip width apart. You can either have your hands on your side of your waist or clasp them together in front of your chest. What you do is you'll step to the side, so I'm going to step to my right hand side, wider than shoulders width apart. I'm going to lower down into a lunge, lower until my right leg is parallel to the ground and keep my supporting leg straight. Then I'll push back to the starting position and I'll repeat this process for a desired amount of repetitions that is set on the screen. And once this is done, I'll repeat on the opposite leg. Alright, moving on to the third progression, which is called walking lunges. This variation is similar to the forward lunges, but the only difference is that you'll be walking forward rather than walking back and forth. All right, so to do this, you stand tall with your feet about hip width apart. You can, again, you can either have your hands on your waist or clasp them together in front of you. What you do is you then take a lunge forward, come back up, take the opposite leg and walk another step forward. And you're just going to keep walking for about 10 to 20 steps, and that will be walking lunges. Remember to keep your core tight and your torso upright and your hip facing forwards. Moving on to the fourth progression, which is called reverse lunges. This will be the opposite to the forward lunges. So rather than taking a step or a lunge forward, you'll lunge backwards, all right? So again, get into the starting position by standing tall, feet hip width apart. Either place your hands on your hips or in front of you. Then you'll take a lunge back by stepping about 3 to 4 foot backwards with one leg, lunge down, come back up, return to the starting position, and repeat this on the opposite leg. And you just repeat this alternating tempo and make sure to keep your core tight and your torso upright. The fifth exercise is called curtsey lunges. This is a core exercise with a unique movement path, all right? So to do this, you stand tall with your feet about hip width apart. Then you draw a semicircle with your left feet behind your right leg to the right hand side. Then you'll lower down into a lunge. So lower down until your front leg is parallel to the ground. Keep your core engaged, return back to the starting position, and then you will draw a semicircle with your right leg behind your left feet towards your left hand side. Again, lower down into a lunge and return back to the starting position. And we'll just repeat this side to side tempo for the desired amount of repetitions while keeping your core engaged and your torso upright. Moving on to the sixth and final progression, which is called jumping lunges. This variation will develop your explosive power as you lunge down and you explosively push your legs so that you propel your body upwards. All right, so to do this, you get into a split stance position, lower down into a lunge, then you exhale as you explosively push through the heels of your front feet to launch your body up towards the sky. When you land, make sure to bend both your knees to cushion the fall, and you just do this for reps. And once this is completed, you want to repeat this on the opposite leg. So there you have it, guys. In this video, I'll show you how to do lunges, as well as covering 6 different variations so that you can practice on your lower body today. If you do find this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, as well as consider pressing the subscribe button that is located under this video to be notified for future workout tutorials. Now, if you have any questions regarding lunges, please do let me know in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching, guys. Check us out at gymless.org for more tutorials, and please like and subscribe.